What's going on, guys? It's Shady Mike, bringing you some beta sliders today. I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I'm super sick at the moment, but I really wanted to get this video out and talk to you guys and, get this thing kicked off and going for 2K17. First and foremost, some housekeeping type things. Follow me on Twitter at Shady Mike Gaming. That's, where you're going to be able to hear from me and contact me the easiest. Get updates on sliders and stuff like that for what's coming. So, be really cool if you can follow me there. Get more information. Also for my slider set, I've posted it up to NLSC, the beta version of it. So we're going to be having the conversation over there this year. I'm not on Operation Sports. I've had a million people ask me if I'm over there, if I'm this person, if I'm that person. I don't have an Operation Sports account. I'm not on that website in any way, so if anyone's over there saying they're me or anything like that, it's not. I'm not over there at all. So just to get that out of the way. So the sliders in the description, and they're in the link as well if you want to talk a little bit more or see exactly what's going on with this set. But I wanted to talk a little bit of gameplay and go a little bit more in depth like I always do every year at the beginning, so I can give you my feedback on what I think about 2K17, and also so we can talk about what we need to try and fix as slider makers, as roster makers, PC community, as modders. And so we can get into it. So I actually went back through my official NBA 2K17 wish list and tried to look at a lot of the stuff that I wanted to see in the game and to see what 2K did about it. And I felt like they did a really good job of adding a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff, I mean, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. It seemed like it came right off of my wish list. So, and they weren't common things that, people were asking for. Yeah, guys are going to ask for, my team stuff and my career stuff, but I don't know if anyone else was asking for the rotations system that they implemented. So it's still a little shaky, but anyways, let's get into it. So on my wish list, my number 10 thing I wanted to see was better jump shots, and the ability to make jump shots with a hand in your face, because there are guys in the league that can just do it no matter who's guarding you, no matter what defense is. And they did that with adding the new contested jump shot rating. That was amazing. So I really was happy to see that from 2K. The next thing I wanted to see was platinum badges, and that's what I call it. That was my name for it, for guys that have skills that only come around once in a generation. And they added that with, the Hall of Fame level badges. One thing I also wanted to see, which it kind of sucks, to be honest, that it's not in the game, but the editable body types. I wanted to be able to make a guy have the body type that, we wanted to see. A bigger frame, a thinner frame, and I wanted it for creative player, because when our guys are making draft classes and rosters and things like that, everybody looks the same. So yes, they added the wingspan thing and the weight thing in my career, but it's super disappointing to see that that wasn't implemented in the game. And now this, I mean, I said it before the release. I said I want to see tap back rebounds, where you can just slap the ball out and instead of actually grabbing it. And they did that, and they put that in. So all in all, the things I'm still looking to see are, I want to make sure, I want them to be able to add jerseys to the rosters without us having to make new rosters. I want us to be able to assign and remove headbands on rosters. I want to be able to use sliders in my career. Those are the things that I want to see. Now, on to the slider set. The first things first, out of the box. There are no more presets, as in casual, default, or simulation. It's just custom. So I think that's a good thing. I think that's the next step towards true, transparent simulation gaming. I actually really like the change, so I don't have to worry about what difficulty level I'm on. Let me just alter the way the game plays and keep it at that. I really like that, and I've been enjoying that so far. The first thing that you will notice when you play the game, and it's the most annoying thing in the world, is the hand-checking, shoving, harassing animations. I drive the rim to the rim with LeBron, and Steph Curry is shoving him back 6 feet. I mean, not to rip 2K or anything, but unless the NBA, without me knowing, implemented hand checking back into the game, that is not legal. Some of these animations we've seen, so you will see a huge improvement with that. With my slider set, and again, they are in the description for you. Another thing, this is the first 2K in literally 7 years that I can remember where the first thing I had to do when I make a set is turn the 3-point tendency to 100. The CPU will take threes. The CPU will take a lot of threes. The CPU will take step backs, and they want to shoot, and they will shoot it well. I think they shot it a little bit too well out of the box. I will say that, so I altered that with my set. If that was something that annoyed you, that has been looked at in my set as well. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. But all in all, with the sliders, you know, this is a beta. I'm still working on certain aspects of the game. The one thing I'm experimenting with right now is I have all the consistency sliders at 100. I've actually had good results with it. You know, the CPU has been playing to their ratings, and I've been having a blast with the game. The frame rate could be better on PC. It really could. You know, I have a 980 Ti with a 4790K, and I'm playing in 1440p, and on Ultra I can't even get 60 FPS, so that seems to be more like an optimization issue than a hardware issue. I feel like if I can get 60 FPS in Battlefield 1 and games like that, I should be able to get 60 FPS here, but I'm sure 2K will smooth that out with patches and things like that. And that's another thing I did want to mention before I go, is that right now, as of launch, the points of emphasis, you know, the run in transition or the prevent threes, that type of stuff, is not functioning at all. It does not work. You can't change it. If you change it, as soon as the timeout leaves, it goes back to default. So that is a known issue by 2K. I believe they've commented on it. I believe they're aware of it. So we will have to wait for that to be fixed in a patch. But other than that, it's early in the game. I'm starting the sliders way earlier than I usually do. But here's the beta sliders. I think you guys will enjoy them. I will have a gameplay showcase coming out on Sunday to show you guys a really crazy comeback that I had playing as the Houston Rockets. It was a lot of fun. It was really great, and it was with the beta set. So if you're on PC, go ahead and download them under hashtag Shady Beta. If you're on one of the consoles, head over to the link in the description. Check them out. Join the conversation on Twitter. Join the conversation on NLSC. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for the support. Look forward to this year. It's going to be great. Let's get it.